Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Just 2019 World Indoor Bowls Championships live here at Potter's Leisure Resort. Coming up next, we've got a humdinger of a game for you. Robert Paxton Michael Stepney versus Mark Royal and Andy Thomson. But of course, a few of you are aware that we had an awards evening last night, and we managed to catch up with some of the winners just after the awards.
My name is Alec Marshall and I have just won the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Janice Gower and Services to Bowls.
My name is David Gourley, I'm from Scotland and it's Player of the Year.
Oh, it's just a great honour, to win any award is fantastic, but to win the most special award of the night, the Lifetime Achievement Award means just so much to me.
Totally shocked to win this award today. I wasn't expecting it. The work that I've done over all the years with the disabled to try and get them to bowl, to be able to bowl, just amazing, really.
Yeah, look, it's amazing. There's so much talent in this top 16, and to get Player of the Year is just fantastic. It's a great feeling.
There's no other venue in the world that's like it. It's like playing in a cauldron with people around you, and the atmosphere is absolutely fantastic.
It's great camaraderie between everybody, between the staff and the players and everybody else, and it's just great to be part of it.
Well, what a fantastic evening that was, and how shocked I was to receive an award. But we've got a great lineup for you for the rest of the day. Hopefully you can stay with us. So starting first with the first matchup, Robert Paxton Michael Stepney, Mark Royal, Andy Thomson. Then following that, we've got Greg Harlow, the world number one, takes to the stage for the first time with his partner Nick Brett. They play the Australian qualifiers Dave Rankin and Kyle McElroy. Then this evening we have two games in the round robin overseas games, Geordie Lowe and Andy Squire, and Malcolm White and Lawrence Hurwitz. Of course, we have match officials here at the World Bowls Tour, and our match officials for this game, we have the marker Bernie Hill and our umpire Neil Bryce. I'd like to hand over now to Jack Jenkins live on the rink to interview our players.
Very good afternoon and welcome to the Just Indoor World Bowls Championship here at Potter's Resort, where today we see the continue of the Pairs Championship here at Potter's. Our first pairing, 6 years together at the World Championships, 3 semi-final finishes to date and 7 world titles between them. Please welcome Andy Thomson, MBE, and Mark Royal. Good luck. Good luck. Okay, and to our next pairing, ladies and gentlemen, together here for the first time, they consist of former World Pairs champions and a newcomer to the top 16. Please welcome to the international arena, Robert Paxton and Michael Stepney. I'm now going to hand you over to your commentator for today, Janice Gower.
Well, thank you very much, Jack. And yes, we're in for an exciting game this afternoon. New pair up. Michael Stepney's new into the top 16. Robert Paxton had been playing in the pairs with Jonathan Ross, who dropped out the top 16. So these two decided to pair up, have a go together. And this is very interesting. I spoke to Michael Stepney last night, because Michael Stepney is one of the best skips I think I've ever seen at international level. And I did say to Michael, have you decided which way round you're going to to play today, and apparently there was mucho discussion.
Judge length,
And they
26
decided
and a
that
half
Michael
metres.
would start by leading, and of course in the pairs you can swap over after the first set, so they might make a decision at that point. And the other two, well, Mark Royal and Andy Thomson, MB. No need to introduce these two players. They've played together in this for 6 years, got as far as the semi-finals. Played exceptionally well yesterday to get through against Robert and Edward Elmore. So they've had a game out on the rink as well, whereas Paxton and Stepney are just stepping up. This is their first game out here, and first game together. And of course, in the pairs, they're all mic'd up, so hopefully we'll get some interesting comments and discussions on shot selection. And don't forget, if you've got any questions you want answering, do bob them down to us. I've got Dan Blewett in with me in commentary in the next game. He's out there as the third official at the moment. So any umpire questions, I can put them to him later. And let us know where you're viewing from.
Yeah, played, Matt. Well done, Matt. Well done. Easy, yeah. Really good, Matt. Marvelous, Matt. Settle in, Matt. Settle in.
Good settling that bowl there from Michael Stepney.
Keep it coming. Far away, mate. Go far away. Good start. Good start.
One red.
Our marker for this game, Bernie Hill, is one of the tri-list officials here for the World Bowls Tour this week. Experienced umpire and marker in her own right, but she was recommended to the officials at the World Bowls Tour to be trialled.
Rob.
Different thing altogether.
Down now.
Out on the portable rink.
Swing on. Swing on. Yeah, up with me. Yes, please.
Steady now. Steady down. Down now. Down. Hard luck.
Same ball. It looks similar. Hurry, Rob.
Just lost a touch, I think, buddy.
Hurry, Rob. Nose in front. Nose in. Nose in yet. Nose in yet. Ah, great effort. Ah, Tom.
Still 2. 2 feet. Just struggling, I think. Yeah, we're onto that.
Yeah, just not making the trip.
Perfect.
It's certainly slowed down over the last couple of days. I was out there at half an hour practice in the lunch break with Andy Thomson, and certainly different pace to what it was last Wednesday.
Rob. Swing in now. Swing in now. Down. Just up. Line was perfect.
Good line, Andy. Close here. Hold. Hold, Andy. Hold. Hold. Brilliant.
Oh, very close. What a great bowl from Andy there. He came up with some humdinger bowls like that yesterday.
Look good at the arm.
Yeah.
2 shots. Ryland Thomson.
Thank God it's not.
Length 25 meters.
Start here, Matt. Third, Matt. Well done, Matt.
A great opening ball here from Mark Royal.
Really good, mate. Really good, mate. And grab it, mate. Great shot.
Good try, Matt. Very good try. Good ball, Matt.
Still the same, mate. You're an inch off. Mark's just past the length. Just up, mate. All good, though.
Same again, Matt.
Couple of it.
Road's fair. Yeah, Matt. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. It's a good ball, Matt. Very good ball.
I'll still be the same, mate. Good in, mate. And let go. Swing, man. Swing. Well played, mate. Great balls.
Well, the decision for Michael Stepney to lead has possibly paid off. Michael Stepney just saying, how did I do that?
2 red.
Would you right? Yeah, I think so.
Close here. Oh, he's been unlucky really that the red ball locked in. It certainly opened it up. Not afraid to play that timing ball. It's nice to see that there's a few spectators in the auditorium this afternoon. Players here. Very well known. Interesting delivery there from Robert Changed his delivery since we last saw him in Scotland.
Good here, mate. Right down. Right down. Swing it all now. Yeah, well played, mate. Well done.
Yeah, 2 done. That's your shot there. Nice draw. Hurry.
High enough.
No, that's good effort.
Same ball, mate. 2 feet.
Not a bad ball when you've just played a runner. Robert Paxton won the World Pairs back in 2015 with his partner Simon Skelton. That same year he won the mixed pairs with Marion Purcell. I'm sure Marion's
Well done.
tuning in to watch Rob this afternoon. Shout out to Marion, hope you're keeping well. Not managed to qualify the last couple of years to get into the ladies. Excellent bowler Marion Purcell from Wales.
Swing now. Keep turning. Come on. Hard luck. Weight was perfect.
On the high side, just inside that one. Nope. Gently now. Got it now. Yeah, well played, mate. Well done.
4 shots, Paxton and Stepney.
Set score 4-2 after 2 ends.
Well, that was certainly a good second end for the Paxton Stepney new partnership. Stepney won 2 awards at the WBT Awards last night. Performance of the year for his exceptional performance of getting to the final of the Scottish International Open, where he was defeated by David Gawley, but he wasn't a ranked player. He was the sponsor's wild card and he was absolutely outstanding. And then in that same tournament, in the semi-finals, he beat Paul Foster in a game where it was just exceptional bowls, end to end to end, and so he also won match of the year with Paul Foster. So he took home 2 of the awards last night. Thoroughly deserved and worked for this top 16 place for Stepney. He's
Missed the ball.
been one of the outstanding players from Scotland
Yeah,
in the
lucky,
PBA
mate. Good.
qualifiers over the years. I noticed Stepney's very good friend and fellow countryman Colin Walker's in the stadium to watch his pal. I tried to persuade him to come in commentary, but
Really good, mate.
we might have
Yeah, I
needed
mean,
an
you were spot on the
interpreter.
last time, so you're turning your own up or you're drawing the back. I don't mind. Yeah, yeah.
Andy Thomson is now working with Team Australia as a performance coordinator and coach for them, leading up to the next Commonwealth Games, which is in this country. It's at Leamington Spa. And he's going to be working with them. I was talking to him in our practice session earlier about the plans for that. He doesn't think that he'll go over to Australia that often. It's probably going to be more when their players come over here to advise and help. Good that he uses his experience to put something back into the game.
It's a choice. It's a backhand draw. You can afford just to reach up on the forehand, or your back. Looks quite inviting, that, don't you think?
Just over the goal.
Eh?
Just over the goal?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
I'll try that.
That's what the audience like here, the conversations and discussions on shot selection. Very firmly really put by Andy Thomson in the nicest possible way. Yes, I'd really rather you were down
Chance here, Matt.
this side
Chance here.
of the rink.
Catch it good. Well played, Matt.
Yep, got it perfectly, just as his skip had requested.
One green.
Working off the wings.
Yeah.
Gets it as well, right?
Yep. Wait, Mark. Wait for that. It is. See what it does. Here you are, Rob.
Aye. Just depends on connection.
Nicely. Aha. Lucky. Great effort.
Looks on a very nice line this
Played
from Andy
Andy.
Thomson. All on his weight.
Really good. Really good.
Great goal there.
Send Jack high. Probably a nice full draw in there. Wee touch of the weight's a bonus.
Well, definitely a change in
Certain line.
delivery there from Robert Paxton. Whether it's because it's running so quick
Certain
out
line.
there.
Dropped it. Just up, mate, I think.
He'll add a couple of seconds to his shot clock
Just up. Great effort.
plans when it comes
Same
to
again.
the open singles.
Good line again, Andy. Hurry now. Get up. Get up.
Yeah. 2 feet. Line's good. What's the lines?
Just up again, I think.
Just up, is it? Yeah.
Just
All right, mate.
Yeah.
Just a knee with another.
So I've got a few questions coming in. Don't forget you can put any questions to our production team and my director will feed those through to me. And I've got to smile about one of the questions. We've got a few people asking when Greg Harlow, world number 1, when do we see him on the rink? Well, you see him on the rink next game up. Him and his partner Nick Brett face Dave Rankin and Kyle McElroy in the pairs. And Greg very popular here. Was inducted to the Hall of Fame at the
3
awards
shots.
last
Royal and
night.
Thomson.
Set score 4-5 after 3 ends.
Quite a prestigious award that, the Hall of Fame. Some illustrious names in the past have been inducted into the Hall of Fame, and Greg Harlow joined them last night, and he joins us here out on the portable rink straight after this game. So if you're a Greg Harlow fan and you want to know he's next up,
Jack length 24 metres.
been quite a high scoring game so far here. Currently, after 3 ends, we're 5-4 to Mark Royal and Andy Thomson. Got a question in about the flooring from an Adrian. Right, the floor as you see, if you actually go onto Potter's Facebook page, you'll see a time-lapse minutes worth of photographs of the stage out there being
far.
built.
2 feet.
There is a 6-rink indoor bowls venue under what you see out there on your TV screens. Then boarding is placed, a mesh of underlying flooring boarding,
stop, mate.
and then on
Yeah.
top of that,
Fly.
boards are positioned very flat. They are then filed to make sure that it's all flat, then sanded down with a very fine sander to make sure it's flat, and then underlay goes on top of that. And just while we're on the underlay, that's apparently why Dale's, the company that provides our sports surface, say it's so quick. It's a new underlay here being used for the first time at these World Championships. And then the blue carpet goes on top of that. And that's set in pieces and stitched together, and then the stitchings made to be as flat as possible.
All quick.
So what you do see there, it's a portable rink. It all packs
You're
then
about
away
20
at the end of
inches.
the tournament until we need it again. What's the World Bowls Tour events? If the ranking events will always be played on a blue rink. And the system with the bowls is if you're top of the draw, you'll play in red with red bowls, and if you're bottom of the draw, in green with green bowls. I hope that answers Adrian's question. Any more questions, do put them to us.
2 for that, mate. You draw it.
Now's your time to ask. We're live with you for every bowl sent on the World Bowls Tour TV events.
Better eight, mate. Really good, mate. Marvellous, mate. Well played.
Fantastic ball there from
1 red.
Michael Stepney.
That's why we've got 3 balls.
Just heard him say that's why they give me 3 bowls.
Come on, Andy. Up now. Up. Hurry. Great try.
There either. That kind of keeps you off the jack
Yeah.
on there. That's good. Swing now.
Yeah.
Same as your first, mate. Just
Rob's
pushing through.
on a great line
done.
here, just overplayed it.
6 inches, Andy.
What, how far am I? A foot?
No, less than that. You're only about 9 inches, 10 inches.
Just needs to pass his own bowl really here, Andy Thomson. Oh, we've got quite a number in the crowd here now. A lot of people in to watch this game.
2.5 feet gets you the back ball.
I think I can see the lovely Natasha Patient in the crowd. Big supporter of bowls, bowler herself.
Hurry up. On a line.
Has been known to provide us with
Just-
jelly babies in commentary before now,
Just
has
laughing,
Natasha.
yeah.
She won't be able to
Not
hear
much
that
at all.
though because she's in the
Not much.
auditorium.
I think that last ball might give that result, the bad result, if I get the centre.
Yeah.
And I get a good result if I get that. Think so, eh? Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, not an easy shot for Andy to play this, but great to hear the two players there discussing the shot. If he can get it perfectly, the red ball does pop out of the head and it could leave them with a decent count, but it's a tricky shot to play here. Weight looks decent for it. Certainly watching it. Just got bowl high. It was a great effort. Doesn't make it any easier for Robert Paxton to find another shot here.
Could have been a duel. It was always better to be on the high side. Sail now, just up, mate. Just up. Oh, don't like that. On it.
One shot, Paxton and Stepney.
Well, it ties everything up after 4
Set
ends.
score 5-5 after 4 ends.
We play 2 sets of 7 ends, and in the pairs, if necessary, a 3-end tie break. Whoever wins this game will step into the semi-finals tomorrow afternoon, where they'll face the winner of the next game up, which is Greg Harlow and Nick Brett versus Dave Rankin and Kyle McElroy.
Jack length 24 metres.
So we're into end 5 now. A shorter length jack. This is normally the sort of length of jack that Mark Royal favours. But let's see what the battle of the leads is at this 25-metre jack.
And ease, mate. And ease. Oh, play, mate. Really good.
Good start there from Michael Stepney.
Keep it coming. Not far away, mate.
Get into this. Get up past. Up past. I'll play, mate.
Another good ball there from
I
Michael
think I'd be drawing
Stepney.
it there, mate. Your own ball probably blocks you.
Means that Mark Royal's got to change hand now.
Okay, mate. Done.
And again, mate, you want me to tidy him right in. Easy, mate.
A bit quick.
Well, that's a choice. It's a draw or a run at it. Don't mind. Happy either side. Happy either way.
Yeah, needs something changing here, really.
In the area, mate. In the area. Yeah, what up, mate? What up? Good strike.
Result changed something, opened it up a little bit.
One red and a measure.
You ready for it? Yeah, the edge of that. Just up, mate. Not finishing a bad place though.
Swinging. Down you go. Well played, Andy. Second.
Still hold. 4 feet off your last, you cut.
What's the gap of Andy's?
It's about 16 inches. Wait. It's all on the wait now. Hurry here. Hurry. Hurry, Rob. Hurry it. Over the seam and run. Oh, come on. Not much, man. None at all. That's in a wee place.
What? I think I was close.
Draw again.
Yeah.
Play the fold out now.
Yeah.
Hurry. Hurry, Andy. Up. Good try.
Oh, great effort. Just dropped that touch short.
Anything on that? The line's perfect.
That was all right. Yeah.
Yeah, line looks good. That's Rob. Settle a tad. Settle a touch. Just running on, mate. Hard lines. Great effort.
Just a discussion on how many seconds they've got here.
It looks quite high. Looks easier than just right. That'll take him. Right. Basically just go for the ball, really.
Great shot in the area, got a good result out of it.
You're only getting one. Yeah.
You're only getting one out of that, Michael Stepney says.
Would have been two.
It would have
Just moved it round the corner.
Fancied, Mark fancied it. We had 2 seconds. That.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it an inch?
Oh, miles.
Yeah, but you said Andy's was 16 inches through.
I was trying to give Rob a wee bit of encouragement. A little bit more. Let's go at the back of the ball. Aye, aye.
One shot, Ryland Thomson.
Well, Stepney had already said you're only getting one out of that. I'm getting one of those pretty patterns on my
Close measure.
Oh, was it 2 inches?
card
Set
here
score
again.
5-6 after 5 ends.
In this direction, it's been Paxton and Stepney that have scored.
I was thinking it was when it came out your hand.
Jack length 25 metres.
Aye. Good start there, mate. Well done, well done.
I think so. It's a bowl in front. It's almost right on your. Oh, mate, took it.
Pace is great, mate. Just the higher road. Good pace.
Up yet.
Up there.
Must be a faster hand.
It's road, eh? Right back.
Royal there.
You got about 5, mate. I mean, you use 2 foot, you're good.
Lost too many.
Yeah, took a bit too much weight out of that. Won't
Yeah.
be happy with that. Getting to the nitty-gritty
mate.
end of the set here.
That was terrible.
2 ends to play.
2 green.
Yeah. Doctor.
I think it's either that or covering the wee spot at the moment. Do we need that yet? And they just try drawing it.
Rubbish.
Good ball here, Andy Thomson. Well, sets the jack down. It's opened it up a little bit more.
Yes, well, there's a 2.5 inch gap.
Worth.
I think it's probably worth a
So I
shot.
don't think Rob will hang about at this.
Drop.
In the
Close.
area.
Oh.
Oh, got one away.
One away. Don't think he could miss a weight and get it up.
More likely to go off this side. So, yeah, if you get one. That's it.
Those of you that normally ask us about what bowls the players are playing with, Andy Thompson's plays with Taylor bowls, and he's out there with his Taylor aces. He was practicing very well with them earlier today and played very well in the game yesterday. Robert Paxton's out of the Drake's Pride stable. He's one for changing about bowls to suit the rink. He's playing with his Drake's Pride professionals out there.
You think that might be enough? I'm not sure, like. The other side, I think I favour the green one. But,
Just play that old. shot, is it? Or?
I think if you're going, you're just going to go again. Try and get the 2 balls really, and then give yourself a chance with the last one.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yep, a bit of a discussion there, but it's either do you play that tricky timing shot, but on this surface it's really a draw drive rink, and I think that's the decision that the pairing in red have made.
There you are.
Playing quicker in the
Very
area.
close, mate. It's all in result.
And they got the jack out the side.
One.
That was what Mark Royal anticipated. He thought the jack would go out the side confines of the rink. Bernie Hill, our match marker,
Held a bit. I thought you were going to get down.
re-spot the jack.
Do a bit.
Very carefully making sure it's right on the re-spot there. So Bernie's one of the trainee officials here this week, as is our umpire for this match, Neil Bryce. But overlooking at the back there is the very efficient Dan Blewett. Always have 3 officials on at every game, so there's 3 sets of eyes watching,
Hold on.
covering each other.
Good.
2 green.
It'll be interesting to see how Rob plays this.
It's
Be
very good.
Really, really toying with that side ditch.
Hurry, Rob. Hurry here. Hurry all you've got. Hurry. Hurry it.
Close
Piece
here.
of ball.
Just
Nah,
needs to
okay.
run. Yep, got a piece of the green ball which helped.
1 shot. Paxton and Stepney.
Well, my pattern on my
Set score
scorecard
6-6 after
continues.
6 ends.
So, in theory, 7th end, playing away from the commentary position. This should be an end that Mark Royal and Andy Thomson win. They've won every end playing away from the commentary position. So, we're 6-all, playing the 7th end. Exciting times.
Brave.
So whatever happens, this can't be a tied set,
Yeah.
unless 2 balls are measured equidistant. And it's a tied end. Has happened before. Very, very rare.
Jack length, 27.5 metres.
I mentioned before the 3 officials that are trialling here this first weekend were started with games out on the bowler's bar rink, and then as it was felt that all 3 of them were up to trialling games on the portable rink. They've been brought into the portable rink with the experience of Francis Fletcher, Dan Blewett and Alan Thornhill overseeing the trialists. They're here till
Easy, mate, not much.
Tuesday, and then decisions are made as to whether they join the team or not.
What was that distance? What was the distance? 27.
There we go, one of our trialies being tested there.
Hold it up.
Thomson just double checking what the distance length of the jack was, 27
Start that.
metres.
It's only a bit high, mate. Just a fraction. Get up top side. Wins it, mate.
Swing from there.
Pace is good. Great pace.
Still in there?
Yes, mate, I would. I mean, Mark's is just over a length. Incredible, mate. He's in.
Just same as the first.
All good though, really good.
Keep it coming. Keep it coming. And yet. Should win it. Should win it. Yeah. Well done, mate. Well done.
Urgent up that, hoping it makes the trip. Just about, I think.
Off the side.
1 green.
You pushed that in, eh?
I pushed it in, yeah. Need the brushes on that one, didn't we?
It's good. Oh, effort here, mate. Settle it down. Settle a touch now. Settle a touch now. Yeah, very well played, mate.
It's about 3 inches off. If you want to play the bowl out now, do it.
He's high. I think he's correct.
Okay.
Got a result.
That stays on.
Same or worth down
I think you have to just try and draw another one in.
Yeah.
Because if he takes the ball out, you're shot down. It's okay. Gently now. Gently now. Just up, mate. Sit.
I've just gone through. It's not bad at all.
And again,
Nice.
still got second.
Yeah. Good.
Go in again.
Closer you can.
This will be very interesting now. I'm not
Think
sure
about
Well done.
which bowl's shot. Bernie
Right.
will tell us
he got?
shortly. Looks like it could be 1 green. Lots of room.
That's stopped, so I don't know if it's in or out. Shouldn't matter because we're not going to draw. We're going to draw anyway, I think. Just yeah, leave it for now.
1 down.
Andy Thomson's saying 1 down, so it must be the back red. Our camera angle just a bit. Well, you don't expect a jack to go over there, do you? Well, Rob looks on a very good track
line.
here. Needs
Very
to
good,
hold
yeah,
a touch now.
Very
Hold back
good,
to the
yeah,
jack. Very good bowl
Sit,
there.
sit.
Absolutely awesome bowl there from Rob Paxton to a displaced
Well
jack.
played. You, Jacob. Miles up. Help me, mate. See if you can draw it to there. So easy.
Never know where to
Little
shoot.
screen, yeah.
Okay. Never know where to shoot. He's got second, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. It is, yeah. Sorry. Could you have a look?
Just asking Bernie to have a
Yeah, I'm not
quick
going to
look.
get it right, am I?
No point in you saying anything.
I think you've got to play anyway.
Andy not known for his judging. I
Yeah,
think
go on in.
Bernie just says she favours green. But of course it's only her opinion. The players can ask the marker in pairs their opinion. Good eyesight, these markers and officials at the World Bowls Tour. Got it, got the jack as well.
Well done, Andy.
Oh,
Well
wow,
done.
now that is a result that they cannot
Great
have
shot.
expected. To get 1 out of it, but it's like it's a couple.
On you go, mate.
1 shot in the first set. Royal and Thomson.
Well, my
Sorry?
little plan of map on my scorecard went true to form.
Didn't know where it was going to be.
Every end played in this direction, which is towards the commentary position, was won by Stepney and Paxton,
headed
and
in this
every
direction, we had a good
end
chance.
playing away was won by Royal and Thomson. The narrowest of victories. It's Mark Royal and Andy Thomson that takes the first set.
Better 2 feet away. It would have been better, wouldn't it?
Not a fantastic conversion shot there by Andy.
Slightly further away.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah.
Give him a chance to, do you go for it or do you?
Jack length 25.5 metres.
Don't forget, if you've got any questions you'd like answering, we'll see what I can do. If I can't answer them, I'll find somebody that can. And let us know where you're viewing from.
Short yard.
Easier, mate. Easier, mate.
Close here, Mark. Well
Mark's
played,
in a
mate.
good line
Well done.
here.
I think I'd just be working off your own. Drop off yours, you're close. Right over, mate.
About 8 inches, mate. Close here, Matt. Good here, mate. Well played, mate. Very well played.
Couple of options, mates. You're drawing off your own, or you're going through for the split. Don't mind. Nicely
I
now.
don't think Michael likes this.
Well
I think he's on
played. Nicely,
target.
Deja vu. Well, the two perfect. They couldn't have got them split anywhere.
Good practice with this.
Hello.
Yeah.
Back here again.
Thought the two of them was clean.
Draw again. Whoa, that's it's not the first one to go off piste.
Yeah. Close to the bar, that's the
It's very hard to find the line for the jack when it's been displaced, and just
all the
proved
way.
it there. It just hung on to the end for a short while and then
Down the
disappeared
gear.
off.
Might just be lucky and get a catch on it. Catch it now then.
A great ball there from Rob Paxton. Bernie just stepping in to chalk that ball. I'll have been joined back in commentary by one of the match officials here, Francis Fletcher. So again, your opportunity to ask any questions. Francis, it's been a great game
line,
of ball.
Andy.
So tight the first set.
Steady.
It was
Steady
one of my
down,
pretty patterns
steady
on the
down now.
scorecard. You know how I
Whoa.
like them.
Woo, 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 woo. Great bowl.
Same ball, mate.
That's very kind of you.
Trying to talk all the balls up.
Yeah.
It's not been too bad of a game to commentate on, to be fair, because
Speed,
the
line's
players
very
out there
good.
are doing the job for me.
Very good. Yeah, down now. Down. Just get past it. Just get past it. Get past it. Get past it. Yeah, well played, mate. Well played, mate. Good job, guys.
2 red.
2 bowls there, 2 great bowls by Rob Paxton. Now, can't afford to... Oh, I'll tell you what, he's wide again here. Can it hang on? Can it hang on? Wow.
Very close.
He's close here. What a bowl this is, Andy Thomson. Wow.
Brilliant.
Very appreciative packed crowd here at Potters this afternoon for these
1 green.
2 pairs games.
Just if you get the edge out and you take your 2.
A bit tight, really, weren't you, Andy?
You get that inside edge out.
Like I say, don't really need the commentary here. We've got it from the
Just play that horrible little shot.
green.
just
There you
off.
go, Andy Thomson. You were a bit tight, really, from his partner, Mark Royal.
With that weight, you might just touch that enough. Yeah, think so.
Interesting change in his delivery, Francis. He's going to be interesting under the shot clock.
Certain line.
Definitely slowed up by, I think, a
Certain line.
second.
Swing now. It's just up here. It's just
Oh, wow, great
tailed off
effort.
on you. Just up. Great effort. 1 minute.
One shot, Royal and Thomson.
It's one of those you would like to.
When he first came back from Australia, his delivery was very smooth.
Could have been a
I
flight back.
didn't notice it as exaggerated in Scotland as that, though, so it must have been added to. But of course, a very, very successful player. Rob Paxton won lots of tournaments over the years, won the pairs here. Not just quite made the singles. Lost in the final last year, so he'll be wanting to go one better this year.
Jack length, 25 metres.
Yes, it's tough school out there.
Keep it coming. Come in, yeah. 2.5.
2.5 feet there from Mark Royal. Didn't know really whether they'd swap over at the change of set. I did speak to Michael Stepney last night about which way round they were going
Easy
to
in,
play, as a lot of people know
Easy in.
Stepney as being class skip, but Michael felt because Robert was the highest seed, that Rob would skip the first set and then they'd see how it went.
Quick, I think.
Yeah. Right.
Get in the man. Yeah, you've got the lead.
Anyway, same ball.
Stepney's led very well. He won 2 awards last night. Match of the year and
Stay high.
performance of the year.
Stay high.
He's certainly playing well out here now.
Okay.
Good again here.
Still either side, mate. Short ball 7 inches, back ball's about 4.
Andy Thompson's played some superb bowls over the last 2 days. He's got a game on his hands in the open singles here. He faces the wild card Wayne Wilgress.
Yeah,
Who
Matt.
got to the semi-finals here last
Having a look.
year, even
Look here,
beat
Matt.
Greg Harlow
Go on,
on
Matt.
the way
Hurry.
there.
Hurry! Well played, Matt.
And of course desperate for points to try and stay in the top 16.
Pretty much the same ball, mate. I mean,
Certainly
drop
playing well
yours
in
down, you
pairs
win it.
here.
If you get the back edge of yours, really good.
Glad I ain't two with pairs. Glad I ain't two with pairs.
Great effort,
Yes, I
mate.
felt like this morning, Francis, with the overseas
Up we
singles
get.
play,
Up.
you could almost see the nerves.
Slowed up quick.
Got there eventually.
Thought it was running better.
Yeah.
One green.
Great balls.
Well played.
Cheers. Still not good enough. Ball's just fell.
Try, Andy. Good try, Andy. Really close here. Steady now, steady, steady. Brilliant.
Just one. One shot, he's hard onto the jack. They're either just trying to just arrive.
If I get onto marks, is it?
Yeah,
Or-
you touch that or just touch the edge of Andy's. If you slip past it, you're good. Search in line. Hurry. Hurry, Rob. Hurry. Hurry. Get by it. Just a wee touch on it. Ah, well, well played.
It's one down. To this one. Yeah, nice draw. It's a great line, Andy. Hurry now. Come on, Andy. Up. Keep running. Well played. Well played. Some more. Brilliant.
Shot in. Just to follow it in. Just have to try and follow him in there. Good, Andy. On the way. Line's very good. Rob, that's an effort. Gently now. Gently now. Gently now. Sit. 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 Well played.
One red.
Well played, mate. Okay. Two crackers. First one was really good. Yeah, I thought you were just caught in the front one and then you just skinned enough.
Yeah, I think so.
Well played.
Yeah. That probably will go
Yeah.
top side of Jack
Yeah.
in this, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dead draw. Dead draw, yep.
Nearly played faster football than my own line was. It's mental.
Great line.
Get up.
Hurry. Good try.
Just looking to find. Inside that. I think that's just about inside there. You get down to the green one. It's in line. Right, Rob. Just locking, mate. Line was perfect. One shot. One here.
One shot, Paxton and Stepney.
Well, again, Francis, my
Set
pretty
score,
patterns
1-1
working
after
on
2
my
ends.
scorecard here. Yeah, it's often very interesting the way that that does work, is how a pairing or singles play dominates in one direction.
Jack length, 28 metres.
And of course, if it's working like that and you're winning every other end, it also means that you're winning to your opponent's jack length.
Stay as long as you like now, mate.
Yeah.
Stay around.
More than weight.
Not much.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mind. That's about 14 inches.
I'll have a go.
Yeah.
Don't forget, we've got another game coming up straight
you
after this.
Down you go.
The world
Down
number
you
one,
go.
Greg
Well
Harlow,
back.
and Nick
Well
Brett
back.
take to the ring. Against Dave Michael and Carl McElroy, the Australian
Gap's about 5,
qualifiers.
mate, directly behind that bowl. You know, 2 for on your last.
Some cracking games coming up over the next 2 weeks. With you live for all of those bowls sent.
Just run this, mate. Run up.
Just locking. Same ball. Yeah.
Ah, but you played a good one there, mate. 6 inches. Down you go. That's okay, mate. That's all right. Yard.
18, you win
Yard,
it.
but good behind. Always a saver, as some people would say. We'll come into the equation later on in ahead if you've got a bowl just behind.
Run up, mate. Good here, mate.
Looks close.
And go, and
Needs
go.
to run.
Still any side. Still drawable either side.
Just needs to drop that yard.
Short, sorry.
With the surface being as quick as it is, it's sometimes hard to just take that yard
One
out.
green.
It tends to take 2 out. It's so easy to put down a short bowl because you're overcompensating for how quick the green's running. We spoke about it this morning, Francis, that the green's probably running about 18.5, and it is. It's running very nicely. Not just quite as quick as it was the first 2 days when it was first put down.
In the bin now. In the bin now. Settle in. Settle in. Great effort, mate. Just.
Yeah, it can play different weights at different times of the day as well. If, as Francis says, if there's a lot of people in the auditorium, that can affect the atmospherics in there, which affects the carpet. Of course, it is a
Good line.
woven carpet. And also, of course, on day one when it's stretched to its absolute limit.
Now bend all you can.
To try and get
Come on,
rid of
Andy.
the seams, etc., etc.
Keep turning.
Just as people walk up and down it,
line's perfect.
Relaxes down half a second or so.
Decent line again. Swing. Get the bend now. Gently in. Just a similar ball, I think.
My weight, all right?
Oh, you're perfect.
Great effort.
Yes.
Not at all.
Same again.
Yeah, perfect for weight. Even if he rests off his own bowl, he gets another.
Steady now. Great line here.
Needs to move.
Down you go. Down.
Needs to move
Well played,
now.
Andy. Down.
He's been unfortunate there. It looked like it was going to move. I think it was his own ball really that wrecked him.
Yeah. You should draw off of there. You get
Work off that, yeah.
Work off that. You get down. You might actually just get down enough to touch it in.
Yeah.
Hurry. Hurry, Rob. Hurry, Rob. Hurry.
Great track.
What a line.
That's it, Paul. Just hope we get a wee bit.
Great. Great. Man. Line really good. Same kind of weight as that.
Yep, stand up.
I think there's just a slight difference for that hand to that hand. Probably is about that side.
Yeah, and he thought sort of sit off that ball would do. He was very unlucky with his last. It's great for pace.
So it just stays higher, slightly higher, and I think it pushed it on.
Right line again.
Lift it up. I think it might just lift his in and up.
He's got to lift it really to count off that line. Yeah, done enough.
Do.
2 shots, Royal and Thomson.
Set score, 1-3 after 3 ends.
Interesting over the next few ends now. It's 3-1 to Thomson and Royal.
Yeah.
Thomson and Royal beat the Elmore brothers yesterday in a really close contested game. It was 4-all the
Jack length,
first set.
25 metres.
They won the second set 6-4 to step through into this game. Quarter-final 3 of the world pairs.
Yeah. Yeah, start back. Well played, mate. Well done.
Easy in, mate. Easy in. Well done, offer. Great reply, mate.
Yeah, mate. Yard.
Yes, buddy. Really good, mate. Well played. And swing.
Come on. Having a look. Having a look. Well played, Mark.
Probably the same bowl as the last, mate. I mean, you get a little jam on the jack's good. Landing yours, you're close.
A few people tell me that they've not been hearing your dulcet tones out there, Francis.
They've done very well in that case.
It's, Francis Fletcher is with me. We've got remaining 4 ends of this second set. We might, of course, go to a tie break. Any questions, do let us know.
Fleeing. You're flying, weren't you?
Ah, no. You was quick.
1 green.
Little touchdown there.
It's probably the perfect pace.
Eh?
Probably the perfect pace.
It probably was, yeah.
Good here, Andy. Good here. Brilliant. Hold now, hold, hold, hold.
I think he's been a little bit unlucky there.
Still got it.
No,
Still one down.
Still green.
You're onto there and try and just past the Andes, you
Another
make it
great
squeeze
head
out.
of bowls building up.
Looks a search in line. Hurry. Hurry, Rob.
He's close here.
Ah, man. What a line, mate.
Just sit off the back ones.
How far are they from the jack, their ball?
They're nearest.
Yeah.
About 1 inch.
So what do you want me to do?
Produce a miracle.
Say that truth. Right.
Just draw again.
So you should draw to the back too. In here. Or do you want to?
You could have if you want.
Yeah, even if you're finishing just wide.
I don't think there's anything on for a hit there at the moment. Really good head of bowls here.
Great hell.
I think Mark covered every option there, didn't he?
Well, the thing is in the pairs, Francis, correct me if I'm wrong.
Good try, Andy.
They can't come up to the head, can't the skips until after the 3rd bowl.
Hurry!
Unless
Hurry,
it's
Andy!
Exceptional, sorry, after the 2nd bowl, unless it's
Brilliant.
exceptional circumstances. So
Two.
he's done what his partner asked him.
2 down.
Simple game, really, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
I think you're looking
There's
at
your
that
total.
green one.
Yeah.
Might get a chance of getting them all.
Yeah, so
Well,
if
front green, yeah.
they
Yeah.
want to come after the
Yep, you
first
get it
bowl
just on the
to the
inside.
head, the skips have got to
They might
request.
spread
and
them
there's
all,
got
they
to
might just
be
jam
a
and stay.
reason for it. Something's got to have
I think it's just the
changed.
result there. Can you if you get that, the chances is the jack's going to go anyway.
Yeah.
It's either hand. Doesn't matter.
Whereas in
Just
that
looking at that.
situation, there was no need for Andy to
Hope the green one
go off and have a
disappears.
look. His partner instructed him. Instructed
Eh?
him very
I was
well.
meant to be heavy and prove it that way.
Always lucky.
He may not have been able to see the whole jack, but essentially the shot hadn't changed. It's not a crucial part of the match.
Well, on
In
connection.
the target
See
area
them.
There's
here.
the red.
Perfect,
There
mate.
we go.
Got away perfect. Very good with those super shots for Paxton.
Happy. Perfect.
Well, Andy's just got to find a repeat of his last delivery, really. True shot with his last bowl.
Just in case you
1
drop
red.
something off, you might get an option.
Andy's just waiting while a couple of spectators take their seats. take into consideration here at Potters, and a couple that just sat down right on the front row as well. So Andy, quite rightly so, just took his time. His partner urging this up. Needs to run.
Last favour. Good effort.
A few cries in the
Nice high
crowd
draw.
there.
Get to the back one.
Very, very popular character, Andy Thomson. The statesman of bowls. Very experienced. Always good to pick up some tips off these players when you get the chance to have a practice session with them. Enjoy listening to what Andy has to tell me. It's always great to receive advice.
Up. Up. Oh, man.
Well, the thing is, Janice, you can't stay at the top for as long as Andy has without having
One shot,
some
Paxton
sense
and
of the
Stepney.
game, tactical
See it earlier on in the first stage. I was watching it on the slightly shorter one.
Set score 2-3 after 4 ends.
We're getting the shots.
Right, it looks like we're going to have a tight set here again. The first set went to Royal and Thomson 7-6. They're hanging on to a lead 3-2 here at the moment. We're going to end 5. 2 sets of 7 ends, and if necessary, a 3-end tie-break.
Yeah, so did I. Just holding up a little bit.
Following straight after this game, we've got Greg Harlow and Nick Brett versus Dave Rankin and Kyle McElroy.
Jack length 25.5 metres.
How's the pattern going?
You'll be pleased to hear it is successfully continuing, with every other end being won. It's just how many they count at each end really is making the difference to this score. There's only been one double scored in this second set.
Easy touch.
Great lead.
It's funny, Francis, because you sit here and see it so often on commentary for so many years. You see the patterns, but sometimes as a player out there, you don't actually notice that until somebody points it out, and it can make a crucial difference when you come to a tie-break as to whether you take the jack or give the jack away on an end that you've been playing well towards, or would rather not set the jack towards.
Well back. Well done, mate.
Just leave
Yes,
that,
it's always a balance whether
mate.
you
Marks
play
about 8-inch gap,
extremely
same
different
bowl.
lengths, but if you're not winning your own jack and you get to a tie-break situation, why not give it away?
Marks down a very good height here, Michael.
Good row for you, buddy. Oh, play, mate. Really good. Swing.
Good ball here.
Swing. Well, play, mate.
I think there's a song about this, isn't there? Anything you can do?
Yes.
No, it's touching the short one. We're only one down.
Renditions from the commentary box, whether requested or not.
You could draw it there, or anything
not
here
going
is
to
going
do
to be
any
good.
singing now, Francis,
We're
trust
going to
me.
spring to this area. You can't get it shot there. You could draw a good one in there if you fancy it. Don't mind that. Don't mind. Same ball.
One or two players were probably doing a bit of singing last night at the awards night. I believe we've got one or two players that are quite good singers. I found out last night that Jackson McKenna, who was one of the qualifiers in the English pairs, apparently he's a great singer. Give him a microphone and...
Just got to be slipping out either side. That's about 6 inches short of a length. And if you're top side, you're good. And if you do get into it yourself,
Definitely a skill is that, and it's one that I don't possess.
I think I'm a great singer, but I'm in a minority of one.
We won't try that then, Francis.
Definitely not.
Well, let's see if the pattern continues. If my pattern continues, it should be an end that Mark Royal and Andy Thomson wins.
Oh, look.
And Michael Stepney's desperately trying to make sure that doesn't happen.
There we are. Thank you.
I think I hit it now.
I think Bernie's going to be needing another chalk spray out there. We've said this a couple of times. Considering how quick the surface is, there's been quite a number of touching bowls. over the last couple of days.
I think on average we'll probably get through a chalk spray every day.
Bend.
In the
bend,
area.
Bend, bend, bend. Well played, mate.
Oh, got it. Like it might have just been on to hold off. Definitely gone out of the side confines of the ring.
So
again, we have another re-spotted jack in this game.
Yeah, so I thought he was going to hold.
I'll play, mate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 3 chokes. I was hoping so. Just need to hold a bit. Good here, mate. Just hold as far as you can. Weight's perfect.
Oh, it's not
Hold
bad
as
for
far
a
as you
side
can.
time.
Yeah, great starter, mate. Weight's bang on.
And he's already put one into the side ditch in this game. He won't want to do it again here. Just inside that line.
And he's using all the mat to help him.
Almost drags it out to the edge. That's a good line.
Steady. Steady. Great try. Whoa. Yeah.
Still hold on. Just a little wider. Stick yet. Stick. Stick yet. Gently in now. Gently. Gently. Gently.
If he gets this solid.
Sorry.
Oh, has he pushed it far enough
Hold
to
on.
land his bowl? Has it stopped? It's another toucher.
Up or down?
Just missed it.
Perfect, yeah.
I reach down.
We're one down.
Yeah.
Dead level. Yours is 7, 8 inches behind. Same bowl again.
Well, his partner, Mark Roll, just instructed the same bowl for Andy Thomson. Will touch the jack for a count of 2 in the area. What's his weight like? Oh, just overplayed.
It's not bad splitting that too, if you're just
Yeah,
that.
he had
but
to be overweight with
yeah,
the
he'll
line,
get right down
'cause
to it,
he
yeah.
was about 8 inches inside the previous bowl.
Well, it also, putting a bowl there, gives him the more aggressive bowl of actually reaching to bowl or jack.
Head.
Well, looks a good road. Yeah, yeah, good place here.
It's gone to a
Very
good
good
home.
place here. Yeah, I'm up with it. Fine.
Well, unless Andy does something with this bowl, my pretty pattern on my scorecard's going to be upset. But I'm sure Andy will be wanting to change something here.
It's only just overdrawn, I would say.
With the best back, he can afford to make sure he reaches, but it's so hard to play just a reaching bowl on here. Get it out right to the wire. Well, Andy, this is close. This is on a great track. What's your weight like? Well, what a bowl, Andy Thomson.
One.
Looking for 2.
Yeah, still one.
1 green and a measure.
Yeah, if you hit the foot that one, I'll have it.
So umpire Neil Bryce being called on to decide which of these 2 bowls is closest. One's been declared to green. Andy's certainly played some good bowls over the last couple of days. He's been disappointed in his World Bowls Tour events, the last three events. Not just quite found it. Well, he's found it here now.
I thought it was going to be just on the underside of anything, but it just had enough. Yeah.
thing that Potters allows is the players can turn up a day or two early and still have a practice session. Perth and Blackpool are great facilities, but it's pretty full on for the time that the tournament's open.
2 shots, Royal and Thomson.
And there you go, the pattern continues.
Set score 2-5 after 5 ends.
We're just extending a little bit.
Yeah, we need to remind the viewers here that, of course, Paxton and Stepney have got to win this set to take us into a tie-break. Mark Royal and Andy Thomson won the first set 7-6. They're now leading by 3 shots with 2 ends to play, and I'm no mathematician, but that says to me that Paxton and
Jack
Stepney have
length,
got to
24
score
metres.
4 over 2 ends. I used all my fingers and my thumbs for that one, Francis. Nearly brought my calculator in with me this morning.
Well, shots are difficult enough to come by. And multiples, looking at your card there, it was a bit berserk in the early rounds of the first set, otherwise it's been 1s and 2s, so...
And of course the other thing is that if Thomson and Royal score at this end, although it's possible to score a 6, it's very unlikely. We've had a few 4s, we've had a 5 or 2 early doors, but I think at this level it's either got to have been a really loose end or a lucky runner to get a 6. Great opening bowl from Stepney though there.
Have a look again, Matt. Go on, Matt. Well played, Matt. Well played, Matt.
Great adjustment there from Mark Royal.
Same ball, mate, you draw it off.
Of course, it is possible that Mark and Andy can close out the match this end as well.
Just laying on a searching line, mate. Give a bit.
What's an offer?
That's a perfect ball to rest, really. Anything just 15 inches through is good. Not bad here, Matt. Well played, Matt. Well played, Matt. Well done, Matt. Good.
Can't change a great deal.
Bit quick this time. Bit too quick. Flying, in fact.
Okay. And again.
Same here. There. Try to rest there.
Launched that one, sorry.
1 green.
Andy's just looking for cover bowls now, I would say. Prevent Rob and Mike getting back into the set. Targets the ball on the left hand side as we look. Just coming in.
Yeah, it's not there. It's in line. Effort.
It's very close here.
Effort
Little
here,
touch
Rob.
on
Hurry.
the jack.
Hurry!
Little touch
Hurry.
on the jack.
Well played, mate. Shot.
That lines up possibilities.
More of Bernie's chalk spray here.
One.
I think our next marker up is Dominic Simcoe, and I think he'll have to have a new chalk spray on him.
Good there. I just played just
What?
over the draw.
Just over.
Just over. Rest that one's good.
touch yards, that would probably squeeze.
It doesn't want to be anything too over the top here, Andy, because they are 3 shots up, but there is a chance for Rob Paxton at the moment. A little wiggle of the bowl and could possibly get a 3 out of it. And when the chances are there, that's the time when you normally find
Easy to get another one, huh?
certainly the top 8 in the world take the chance.
It goes on to that one. You could bounce back into there, more or less. You could be unlucky, but probably looking at trying to get.
Robert might hold one, but it's not really enough.
No, there's a little wiggle there, Francis. If you could just get off the green bowl really back to the jack. Yeah, exactly where Michael's hand's just going.
And here it gives you a wee kind of. Yeah, yeah. It's not a bad ball actually to get there. And gives you a chance.
Looking for a reaching draw.
Again, an important part in the game, or an important time, so asked the marker if he could come and have a look, even though he'd only played one bowl. Clicking his fingers normally means he thinks he's quick.
Gently now. Just up, mate.
Just a little bit further than his partner
Up
wanted him.
Up, up, up.
Hey.
So, if I just went past it, might give you an arm shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cover it.
I think it was probably.
Yes, the choice here really for Andy Thomson is, does he try and play for shot, or does he cover where there's a possibility that the Reds could score 2 or 3, and I think that's what he's looking at.
It's more or less just if you can get into the split and the draw, you might just make it in. If you just had that away, you could make it 3 if you hadn't got it. Yeah. 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 I think that's all you've got anyway.
It's a good choice from Andy. Dropping one isn't bad. Leave Rob with a problem of making more than one.
So Rob, can you convert this to anything more than 1 to give yourself a chance in the final end?
Well, sets a line, mate.
Line's very good.
That's just sticking it. Yeah. Just holding
Weight's
off
just
on it.
over.
Probably just up. Just up, really. Yeah. 1.
1 shot, Paxton and Stepney.
So the patterns
I'll just do the same,
continued
Ollie.
right up to the last end of the second set.
Set score 3-5 after 6 ends.
2 shots in it. But it's a set that Paxton and Stepney have got to win to take us into a tie break, so they need to score 3 at this end.
Yeah, exactly. I thought you were good, yeah, trailing it.
Jack length 25.5 metres.
Sailor attachment. Just up.
Well,
You it coming?
needs to run.
Yeah.
Down again, mate. Oh, you got, mate. And
Good
swing.
ball here
And
from
swing.
Michael.
Well played.
A few people shouting at the TV screens in Elgin, where Michael Stepney's from. His very good friend Andrew Barker's qualified for the singles here later on in the tournament. He used to qualify quite often together, playing together in the pairs, but as soon as Michael Stepney went into the top 16,
There now.
Probably down the other now, I think, yeah.
play with his partner anymore. He had to play with somebody within the top 16.
Down again, mate. Down again. Yeah.
If Mark can't get shot, he certainly has to get to those back two now.
Yes, anything between the jack and those two back bowls is good for.
Yeah, line's better. Steady.
Well, just overplayed it, wanted to sit inside those bowls.
We touch the bonus.
Okay.
Well, there is a chance for Rob. I think he needs to really be playing it with his first bowl as well, Francis, because if you start leaving things for your second or third bowl, it starts to become a bit more pressure.
You can just draw the jack behind the shot bowl. We need a good close second.
Need to be up. So quick. Arrive and just.
Need to
Oh, wait,
present
no.
Andy with a problem other than just drawing to the back pair.
Gently, Ant. Gently now. Gently now. Just up, mate. Good.
Yeah, Andy's really got to be covering those three bowls now.
Puts it in the pocket, certainly takes the back one out. May even get second out of this.
Track.
Good track here, Mark Royal calls.
Right up now.
I'll tell you what, this isn't a bad bowl. Further it goes now, behind.
Something similar. Face that. If you do come down
Still
and touch
possible.
the jack.
Similar sort of bowls to his last. If he just picks up the jack as he goes through, he's got a couple of bowls waiting.
Yeah, go to the jack if you can straighten it
line.
up towards the centre line. Played two, possibly
He certainly
three.
likes this. He's stalking
Hurry
after
before you
this
swing.
bowl.
Hurry before you swing.
Stalking after this bowl.
Hurry before you get enough. Oh man.
Same ball delay, innit?
Okay.
Yeah.
So always got to get enough just to hold on the ball. If you just probably had that a foot further, it would probably held all the way up there.
Okay.
Yeah. Mind level.
Yeah.
It's a good option that's been called.
Yeah, Mark's a very good reader of the head, and Andy seems to be very confident in what he calls shots-wise for him. He's played some really good bowls in this game.
Hurry. Hurry, Andy.
I'm sure Andy will be happy with his game today.
Keep running now.
Just beat the winger.
Keep running. Keep running. Now, Ben.
So,
Just have to try and get that wee touch.
one
You
ball
just smell
left
putting
for
that on your
Paxton
lap.
Stepney. When
You
this
get down
bowl
and just put the high
finishes,
side in there.
the Reds have got to be holding at
Put it
least
on it.
3 shots. Oh, it's the pairing of Mark Roll and Andy Thomson that takes the place in the semi-final tomorrow.
Not a bad line.
Good line again, Rob. But what's your pace like?
Hurry, Rob. Hurry, Rob.
Getting a call of hurry.
Hurry, mate. Hurry.
Now. It needs to run
Oh
now.
man, great effort. Great effort.
So it's Mark Royal and Andy Thomson that takes their place in the semi-final tomorrow. Thanks for your company, Francis. I know you're hot-footing it to do some duties now.
Royal and Thomson.
Coming up next, don't forget, don't leave us for too long, because we have a fantastic game coming up. We have the world number 1, Greg Harlow and Nick Brett. They play the Australian qualifiers Dave Rankin and Kyle McElroy. Well, of course, they're overseas qualifiers, and we caught up with some of our international players before the event started to find out how they managed to get to these championships.
My name is Boaz Marcus. I'm from Israel. I've been playing bowls for 27 years.
I'm Jordi from Hong Kong. I've been playing for PBA for about 10 years. It takes about 30 hours to change at Dubai and to UK here. And this is my second time to be playing in Potters. In Hong Kong, it's popular playing outdoor and both indoor. And my club have both greens, indoor, outdoor. And I think the green speed, the pace is like 18 seconds. So it's similar to the portable ring right now, up to 18 or 19 seconds.
I always describe it as changing from playing in sand and playing on glass, because the speeds are very, very different. I'm very, very lucky. I have a great coach up in Scotland, so I've been here a few days before. But it just gave me some sort of an idea of and the changes that I needed to make in a very short time. And that's part of the hardest part for the international bowlers, the changeover and to adapt in a very short time to the speed. Every time I've been here was a special atmosphere, and it's still here, so it's just great to be here. And I'm sure I'm speaking on behalf of all of the bowlers, especially the international ones and the non-ranked players.
The environment in Potters, I think, is one of the best club or one of the best resorts in the world.
Well, that was a great VT by our international players here. Join us very shortly for the next game up.